Men, hold on to your loins. These birds of prey ladies are ball busters. Literally. After splitting with the Joker, Harley Quinn is now on her own, and everyone wants to kill her for being such a pain in the ass. Birds of Prey stars Margot Robbie reprising her role as Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad. Joining her new squad is Mary Elizabeth Winstead as the Huntress, Jurnee Smollett Bell as Black Canary, Rosie Perez as Renee Montoya, Jay Basco as Cassandra Cain. Ewan McGregor is the villainous and creepy Roman Sionis, with Chris Messina as an unrecognizable sidekick henchman named Victor. Unlike the trailers have you believe, the team doesn't fight together until the very end, so each are off doing their own thing. Harley is going through an identity crisis, figuring out who she is apart from her dangerous lover. The first half of Birds of Prey focuses on Harley on the run from Montoya and everyone she's wronged, which is a very big list. There were some funny moments, but it did take a while to get to the more meaningful plot. Since I'm not familiar with the source material for the characters, I can't speak to how loyal they were to the comic books. However, I did hear from others that the costumes are not faithful to the source material, but that's probably because the ladies are in charge here rather than the men, and they're moving away from the overly sexualized comic book costumes. The film, directed by Cindy Yan and screenplay by Christina Hodson, however, does have that comic book mayhem feel. It's complete chaos from start to finish. Birds of Prey is not a mainstream film. It may be just as polarizing like Suicide Squad, which I hated, but I did like Birds of Prey. It was a fun time, although I wish it was a bit more subtle than in your face. The flashbacks take you out of the moments and often confuse the storyline. Sometimes they reveal too much, which takes out the mystery of the Huntress, for example. Frankly, I found HQ annoying. Harley Quinn, that's my new name for her. The accent was over the top, she's loud, bratty, and makes stupid decisions. A few colleagues after the movie pointed out that Harley's not in her right mind, which explains some of her behavior. Which may be true, but it got repetitive and old fast. There were some moments of contrast which were very effective in informing us about her character. There's 2 scenes where she's speechless in response to hurtful comments. I would have liked to see more of her true self, rather than an obnoxious boob, like at the scene at the police station. She comes in with a cannon-like gun that shoots confetti and beanbags at the cops. The cops are rendered useless. In reality, cops with guns would have shot her down before she got off her second round. My eyes were rolling overtime on that one. The one that stole the show was Jurnee Smollett Bell as Black Canary. I found her character more compelling, likable, and a badass. She too finds Harley troublesome and unbearable. Winstead's Huntress was also fun to watch in action. I would have preferred to see her character more shrouded in mystery, but Harley's narration gave away too much early on, so there's no payoff when we actually find out who this leather-clad killer is. I wouldn't mind standalone films with Black Canary and Huntress. I thought they were the coolest ones of the bunch. Ewan McGregor plays it super creepy as a germophobic villain named Syonus, aka Black Mask. But who is scarier than him? Chris Messina's Victor, who you wouldn't want to be left alone with. A silver-haired Messina is barely recognizable as the stone-blooded killer who cuts people's faces off. That was some of the more gruesome scenes in Birds of Prey. When it comes to the fighting style, Canary had the best moves. A lot of ball busting goes on in this movie. They get down and dirty with some martial arts moves as well. While the fighting choreography is good, repetition of the same moves tires out. No doubt watching the women of Birds of Prey is empowering, and the script from screenwriter Christina Hodson also deals with relevant Me Too undertones. As a detective in Gotham's police department, Perez's Montoya gets the job done, but it's her male counterparts who get the credit and the promotions. In another scene, Harley is slipped a roofie at a bar, and the actions following it makes for a strong statement about it. Now here's a little spoiler. One of Harley's cohorts from Suicide Squad makes a cameo, sort of, in Birds of Prey. I won't spoil who or how, but keep your eye open. So I went in hoping to love Birds of Prey, but came out just liking it. It was like a fun ride at a circus, so expect a lot of clowning around, except without the Joker.